PDAC 2020 Toronto, ladies and gentlemen, Commodity TV here for you now at the booth of Appia Energy. And we want to talk to James Sykes, who is the Vice President of Exploration here. James, good to see you again.
Hi, welcome. Thanks for having me.
So how are things outside Corona and a low uranium price?
They're going ahead. Fortunately enough, we do have another project that we work on, rare earth elements, which is very exciting for us. But again, yeah, we're firm believers in the uranium space. The diehards really know that this is going to come back, whether it's this year or next year.
It will.
So,
yeah. So it looks to me like, because the last time we were talking about uranium, and I interviewed you, I think, a year ago, probably, last PDAC. And now I saw that we have rare earth element grades here, highest in the world. And so maybe you can give us an insight on that.
Absolutely.
What happened?
What happened? Well, obviously everyone knows that the uranium market kind of fell away.
Yeah.
So we needed to keep the lights on. Fortunately enough for the company, we had this high-grade rare earth element property. I went out there in 2017, started kicking the rocks around and getting my boots on the ground there. And we started developing some some continuity within the rocks and showing that these were not just boulders, this is something real. So we got some excitement that way, especially around that time, rare earth elements were becoming more mainstream in the media. Yep. And so we just kept pushing the envelope forward, getting a drill up there, doing some diamond drilling, doing some more surface exploration. And now with the critical minerals strategy being developed between the Canadians and the Americans, this is something real. This is something that's going to be, again, mainstream. Yeah. This is not going anywhere. This is going to keep going up.
Absolutely, it has to.
It has to, yes. And same with the uranium as well.
Yeah, exactly. Super. So when we talk about rare earth elements, what are we talking about? Yeah, because I see here 34.37 wet ton percentage in total rare earth oxides. Yeah.
Yes.
So what does it mean? What elements do you have into that?
We actually have the full suite of rare earth elements. So rare earth elements are a suite of 15 elements. Sometimes they have yttrium, sometimes scandium. We do have yttrium, not much in the way of scandium. But 85% of the potential value that we have in our rare earths are neodymium, praseodymium, terbium, dysprosium. We also happen to have very high concentrations of gallium, probably some of the highest in the world.
Really?
Yes, and this is something that the U.S. Department of Defense is also looking into. They need some gallium for some more applications. So again, it keeps adding up. And the beautiful thing about this, it being monazite, is that we do have uranium associated with it. So being able to go in and develop this even further and get to the point where we start processing it, we could have uranium as a byproduct.
That's cool, and cool. The US are searching for all of that.
Yes, they are. Yep.
Okay, super. So what's 2020? What's the game plan then for the rare earth property? What do you want to do?
We're going to hit it hard. That's what we have to do. So we've got a large property now. We are going to do some more exploration work, cover it with an airborne survey first, get out there, boots on the ground, start prospecting more of these areas. Because a lot of, as you can see in the poster behind you here, we have these things at surface. So the more that we can find at surface and near surface is better for us to move the project forward. But we also do believe that there are deeper root sources. So after the prospecting is all done, then we will be looking at a drill program. How extensive we don't actually know just yet. We're still working on some of the fundamentals for that. But we're looking for defining more of the surface, the near surface stuff, but also looking for that deeper root source. And again, big project, mineralization all across it. It's a huge system. Yeah. It's beautiful.
Okay, super. So how do you finance that stuff?
Money?
Yeah, of course. So what's in the bank?
So we've got about 1.3 in the bank right now. But to move this forward, we're going to need a little bit more. So we would be looking at doing a raise in the coming months, and a little bit of hard dollars, working capital, flow through dollars, just to move this forward. If there's any sort of any bigger institutes out there that would want to come in onto this, obviously we wouldn't say no. We would like some help moving this forward. We're firm believers in this, and we want to see it go forward, not just for Canada, but for the world as a whole.
Absolutely. No, I mean, if I get that right, neodyme, for example, you need a lot for wind mills, for wind energy, for the gearing.
Yep.
And also, if you look at like the Toyota Prius, for example, has a lot of rare earth elements inside. Also, I would say all the new electric cars, the hydrogen cars, etc. So that market just started, right?
Booming.
Yeah.
It's going to grow. But there's a lot of things that people don't realize. There's so many applications that magnets are in nowadays Any little thing that moves or is kind of automated, there's magnets involved in this. You have refrigerators using magnets. You have air conditioners using magnets. It's just the applications are almost endless. So yes, this is going to be an industry that is just going to keep going.
And you have the right project for that.
Yes, we do.
And in Saskatchewan.
In Saskatchewan.
In the heart.
So we talked about uranium. Well, Saskatchewan's the best jurisdiction in the world to handle uranium. So
you found a lot in your career so far.
Yes, I have. Yeah. And so this can add to more. So yeah.
Super, perfect. Well, James, that was great update here on that. And let's, I would say, keep us posted, because rare earths is definitely also a place to be. And while we are waiting for the uranium price spike coming hopefully soon, I think you've done the right stuff.
Thank you very much, Joachim.
Super. Thank you, James.
Thank you.
Super. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it was James Sykes with a short update here on Appia Energy, and you heard it. The uranium, well, they still have it, of course, but they decided to move a little bit further forward onto the rare earth element side, which is, really just starting, really getting hot with all the e-mobility, hydrogen cars, and also the hybrids itself. And in Saskatchewan, James is the right guy to do that. He found so much uranium. Now he finds a lot of rare earth elements. Check out the company. Thanks for watching us. Bye-bye from Toronto.
Bye-bye.